We're here with AJ Malott from Ronawk. AJ, can you tell us a little bit about Ronawk and the tissue blocks?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for asking. So our tissue blocks, or our T blocks as we call them for short, are these really cool blocks that we put stem cells into from patients that we can expand. So if we're trying to, say, develop new therapies, new vaccines, new diagnostics, the T blocks make it easier because we can grow a greater abundance of cells more quickly.
Right, and the 2020 was an unprecedented year with the COVID-19 pandemic. How did that affect the work you do?
So for us, I think that it made biotech a little bit more important in the eyes of the general public. And so there were more opportunities for a company like ours to use our technology for the greater good. And with that, with the state and everything, we got a little bit of funding that has actually allowed us to increase our production of our products.
It's incredible. And what are some things that you learned in 2020 that you're going to take into the new year?
Yeah, so in 2020, we learned that our T blocks are actually capable of growing not just stem cells, but multiple types of cells. And the reason this is important is different cells produce what we call biological raw materials, and those can be used for all sorts of applications. So we discovered that our T blocks have a wider use in the biopharma industry.
Yeah, and for general public, what kind of impact would that mean?
So our hope is that we become a manufacturer of biological raw materials for the different industries here in the Midwest. So traditionally you think of either the East Coast or the West Coast as making a lot of the different pharmaceuticals and other medicines that we utilize today. But as far as the manufacturing, that's all around the world. Our hope is that right here in the Midwest, we can be one of those companies that's a major manufacturer one day.
And one last thing, if you could let investors know one thing, what would that be?
Basically, we are a Kansas City company here with Kansas City values, doing our best to help the rest of the world with our knowledge and our compassion to do good.